Michelle Gili reporting. With just 14 hours to go before the polls open, candidates in one of the Bay Area's most crowded contests are making their final push for votes. Our Phil Mateer is in Oakland, where the mayor's office is up for grabs. Phil?
That's right. It has been a long and contentious battle for the future of this city, one that has a lot to do with how you view this scene behind us. Here's the story. It's just a question about whether or not what Oakland you're living in. Whether you're living in the hills behind us where life is really good, or you're in the flats where it's hard. Anyway, the top candidates have come together in one final push to try to get the vote in a complicated situation that's going to get them over the top. Here's the story.
And we have one city in Oakland that has incredible opportunity, and another city where we haven't invested very much at all.
I am tired of people asking me whether or not I feel safe living in my city.
We need to go after violent crime.
It was the final showdown between the top 5 contenders in Tuesday's Oakland mayoral race, and they wasted no time in bringing it on, or taking each other on, for that matter.
Libby said, would you hire a doctor who didn't know how to operate? My question to you is, would you continue to hire a doctor to do surgery when they failed in the past?
I really am the only person up here who has worked in every neighborhood in the city.
But even as the candidates worked the room, the ballots in the election were already coming in at the registrar's office, where they were being sorted and test run for what will likely be a very long and complicated count.
For a final tally, it's probably going to take into the following week.
The reason for the delay is ranked choice voting, which allows every voter to make 3 picks. Tabulating all those extra votes takes extra time. In fact, nearly as much time as it takes explaining how it works. How about ranked choice voting? You got clear on that now?
I don't think it's as clear as I want it to be.
This time I'm not as comfortable doing 1, 2, 3.
How come?
Because I think it's going to become more of a turn.
All the candidates are running neck and neck. The point spread between them is very narrow. It's going to come down to who can get out their vote, whether it's the first, second, or third choice. In Oakland, Phil Mateer, KPIX5.
Phil was questioning those folks about Oakland's ranked choice voting system. It allows voters to select up to 3 candidates in order of preference when marking their ballots. It's meant to eliminate the need for a separate runoff election, and it's how Mayor Kwan first got elected. So here's how it works. If no candidate wins more than 50% of first choice votes, the candidate with the fewest number of votes is eliminated, but those votes would then be transferred to the individual voter's second choice. It goes on until one candidate has enough votes for a winning majority.